Apex, hi. Need to clean that out a little bit. Everything is going pretty good so far. Just decided that I haven't been live for a minute, so figured I would show some new people some stuff, and I don't know if they'll come in or not, but we shall see. Sometimes gets leftover resin and dust in here. Make sure that it's cleaned out. I'm going to show off some stuff too while I'm at it. Get my box of stuff here. For a minute. Show off a few things. Hi, Senate. Hey, Yumi. Okay, I don't know if... Hi, Mrs. Sneaks. I don't know if Sir Smokes a Lot is in here or not. Oh, I'm glad you got the notification. But this is the little skull thing that he had me make for him. Thanks, but I don't think so. I don't know. I think it might be a candle holder or something. I don't know exactly what it is. I guess you can use it for anything, put anything in there. But he wanted red, yellow, and green, so that's what we did. Ah, cooking. Thank you. So, a lot of you guys have already seen some of this stuff, but this is a tooth box. You know, when your kids' teeth fall out, each one of these holes here is where you put the tooth. And then this middle part here, I have, yeah, here they are. I have this little vial that goes, you can put it right here in the middle to keep a little lock of their hair in there. So we got these little keepsakes, you know, if you want to keep their teeth, or I always put my kids' teeth in a little treasure box, and they found them one time, and when they found them, they said, "I thought you said the tooth fairy took them." And I had to tell them that that wasn't their teeth I was keeping, that was the dog's teeth, because the dogs don't have a tooth fairy. We've got this little grinder. I don't know how well this works yet, because the nubs on there isn't like the bigger grinder that I make. So we're going to have to get Jake to try this out. Yeah, they thought it was dog's teeth, but anyways, we need Jake to try one of these out, the little ones, see how they work. We've got the car ashtrays. I've made a couple of, 2 or 3 of them so far. Ashtray with some pot leaves in there. Just showing a little bit of stuff right now. One of the pot leaf ashtrays. I really like this. Like, I'm thinking that on something like this, I can put like mom or dad or whatever right through here, and maybe even like the year. Kong, are you talking about the hose set, like the tray grinder and ashtray? There's the grinder. Yeah, $25 for the hose set, plus the shipping. Look, guys, I tried the lighter cases. I don't have a mini Bic, so I don't know if this actually fits a mini Bic or not. Maybe I should try getting a mini Bic so I could try it. But I also just bought the mold, the mix to make molds. So I might try making my own mold for the bigger one. Because apparently they have 3 different sizes. And I don't know where it's at right now. Nope, that's not it. Whatever size I got was not the right size for my size Bic. Then we got this coaster here. Oh, stop. I really like these too. It's like a little vase. There's a little flower in there. And this comes out. Let's see. Oh, I have skull coasters also. These are just ones that I just, made some extras because I had leftover resin, so I just like to use it up, so I just put it in whatever. But we've got that stuff shown to you guys. Now I'm going to start making something. No, my name isn't Blanche. Let me get up and put this behind me.
I'm actually more like napkins.
Okay. So I have right now, I've got 3 different pot leaf molds, ashtrays. I've got 2 rolling tray molds now. I would have had 3, but I ripped my other one whenever I was taking the mold out. So we're down 1. I think I have 3 grinder. There's 1, 2. These are getting hard though. I don't know. I can't remember where I got these from, but they started ripping. I need more shelves to put this stuff. I have a lot of molds. Christmas molds. That's the small grinder. I also have the small ashtray. This is the small ashtray. But today, I'm going to make one of these skull ashtrays. I don't know if you guys can see. You can see the face in there. But along the sides, I don't know if you can see it very well. Anyway, along the sides is little skulls and flames. Let's see if I can flip it inside out for you guys to see it.
Want me to get yours?
Huh?
Want me to get yours?
What?
Your ashtray. Oh no, that's a different one.
This is the skull ashtray that I use, but mine is so dirty and full of ashes. Anyway, we're gonna make this tonight. Oh, I have a little shot glass board here, but I'm not doing that tonight. I've only made one of those so far. I'm gonna make another. I'm gonna make another skull. You know, this skull here. Gonna make another one because I don't have one. I think I sent one to Sneaks, and then that one I made for Sir Smokes a Lot. This one is going to be for me because I love skulls. But I'm thinking I might color in the eyes like a gold or something. We will see. And then I'm going to do another one of the Sugar Skull trinket boxes. So, oh, here's my other grinder. Sorry, you guys are like sitting right on it. Haven't even taken it out of the thing yet. Apparently I didn't fill up the other side because it's right here. So we will probably, we might make a tray set. I don't know. I got a whole new box of resin in, is that in the living room? No, it's right over there. I had my son bring it in here the other day. Okay. Hi, USA. So, what did I do with my cups? Found them. I like to use these now because they've already got the measurements on here. So, it makes it a lot easier for me. Why is that? Oh, there we go. Stuck together. I'm probably going to use quite a few of them. Set that over there. Get my gloves on. We're going to use the last of my fast acting before we get into any of the other. Anybody want to pick a color for me to do? I know I'm going to, is that gold? Yellow gold. I think I'm going to do yellow gold for my eyes on this skull. I wonder if I have any silver. Granite. Black pearl. Ooh, I do have silver. It looks white though. I've not used it before, I don't think. I might put it around some of the sides. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'm thinking that after I put the powder on there, then I'm just going to pour black resin into it. So then whenever I take it out of the mold, the gold and the silver should pop on it, I think. And then, let's see, skull ashtray. I don't think I've used this haze. It's like a baby blue. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I might use that too. We'll get some black pearl in here. We're just gonna go crazy with some colors. Look at these. I got some papaya and some berry. That might look good in the sugar skull. Some copper. Maybe. Hey, Sneaks. How are you doing? I've just got through showing everybody some of the stuff that I've been, that I had already made. You know, you've seen everything because you've pretty much gotten everything. If you haven't, then you probably will eventually. I do need to... Let me show you guys this kit. I got this silicone rubber. I thought it was going to be bigger stuff, but these jugs are only like this big. But this is to make molds with. So now I just need to find casing to put around whatever mold I want to make. I actually thought about trying to take one of Jake's old pipes or something that he's got and seeing if I can make a mold out of one, and then see if I can make a pipe out of the resin after I make the mold. I don't know if that'll work, but it's worth a shot, right? It says it's non-toxic and good heat resistant for the mold stuff. So we'll try that one day. But anyway, I would like to try to see if I can't make a pipe or two. Or even, I told Jake that I was going to try to take one of his bowl pieces and try to mold from one of those and see if that works. Then maybe I could duplicate other pieces, you know. I don't know. It's gonna be trial and error kind of thing. That's what it's gonna be. So let's get to pouring this stuff. I'm gonna do 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 ounces of the A. it's worth a shot anyway. You know, what's it gonna hurt? If anything, I'll just have a just a toy freaking pipe, I guess. I don't know. I went a little bit over the 3.5 and I got hair on me. Let's see. A little bit. No, I didn't. It just looked like it from. So we put 3.5 of part B in there. And this is 8 to 10 hour full curing. It says you can demold in 4 hours. Hey, Monkey Man, I've been waiting on you. I was just showing some of the stuff. What do we do? 3.5. So put another 3.5 in here. Will be a little bit over the 7. I'm going to show you real quick before I get my hands too sticky with this stuff. Let me. Oh crap! Did you see that? That hand sanitizer just went flying across the room. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out one of these sets I got down here. I think I got a purple set here. Set this right here. This is one of the sets that I made. The ashtray, the rolling tray, and then the grinder. And I can do them pretty much in whatever color. And what I'm doing tonight, this is the ashtray I was talking about in Big Dave's live. Thought there was something in there, but there's not. So this is the skull ashtray. This is just the mold, obviously, but this is the skull in the middle. And then it's got skulls and flames around the side. You can't really see them that well in the camera. The camera actually sucks a little bit, but. And this here I made for Sir Smokes a Lot. These are the colors he chose. So everybody's named this the buttery set. So this set here, normally I charge $5 for the grinder, 10 for the ashtray, 15 for the rolling tray, or it's 30 altogether. But if you buy the set together, it's 25 plus the shipping. On my 250 subs, I'll be doing a giveaway, and it could be anything up to $25. So it could be this set. It could be, people could say that they want a couple things. Let me see if I can. I'll pull you guys off here real quick. Don't mind my room because it's a mess. Flip that around maybe. I do dream catchers too. And the dream catchers, well, that's 2 or 3 of them together. Let's see if we can get this one. If I can quit tripping myself over everything. Okay, sorry. This one. These are... Jake, do you remember how tall we said those were? I think they're like 2 foot or something like that. But those are also, the dream catchers are also $25. So, oh, hi, Steven. Oh, I need to go to the gym. But I'd probably be passed out in the first 5 minutes. But those are like some of the things that can go in to the giveaway, you know, if anybody wanted to choose it. I also have like this shirt was painted screen print actually, and this hoodie was painted with the screen printing and fabric paint. And this shirt or hoodie, I just made this for my granddaughter. The light in here sucks, I know. But then I can put vinyl or whatever. I can make decals and stuff like that for cars and stuff. I actually made a decal. Oh, I need to stir this shit. I actually made a decal for my cousin. He had a company party for his work, and he had some what do you call them? Cornhole games. Well, he made the boards himself, and he wanted me to put their company logo on there. So, and well, he works as a truck driver, so he has 2 different companies that he works for. So there's 2 different logos. So he made 2 different cornhole sets, and I had to make 2 different designs for him. I put the logos on both his cornhole sets. So technically I made 4 decals for him. And I used permanent vinyl for those. There's a difference whenever you're making shirts and decals. On shirts, you want to use... Oh, it's in my cigarette pack.
I can do that again.
Well, you'll have to wait. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the shirts use like iron-on vinyl, and I just upload whatever image onto my tablet and cut it out with my Cricut. I've also, I don't think you can see them right now. I do water slide too. There's hold on, let me get this finished here. Hi CBTHC. I'm glad we met you too, Monkey Man, because like I said earlier in Big Dave's live, just by going into that one live, Jake got 16 new subscribers, and I got 6 new subscribers, and we appreciate that. Can we butcher something? Well, I guess you can if you want. The only bad thing about using, well, usually I use a popsicle stick to stir, but my hand cramps a lot. I got arthritis in it. So, one of my subscribers, Mrs. Sneaks, got me this stir, and I love it. It really helps my hands out. Both ways, either this one or the popsicle stick. I drip some down on the floor. They both tend to get a lot of bubbles in there. So I'd like to get me a pressurizer to maybe start pressurizing some of these bubbles out of here. But also alcohol, rubbing alcohol, or heat will also pop the bubbles. So don't throw your grinder out the window. But Jake does, I mean, he doesn't use mine all the time. If he thinks he's going to get a lot of keef or anything from whatever he's grinding up, then he'll use the chambered ones, because obviously mine aren't chambered. But he does say that they work really well and that they don't clog up like his other ones do. I guess they get
I prefer to grind with her grinders than to grind with the metal grinders.
I'm gonna stick this in a cup so it doesn't get all over my table. Well, can you not soak it in some alcohol or something instead of throwing it out the window? I mean, you can still order from me. I don't mind. I'm just saying, don't throw it away. Yeah, Jake's always promoting, isn't he? I didn't even get any of these. Jake said to freeze it first. Yumi. Well, then you would really like my grinders. Jake says freeze it and take a toothbrush to it. Let's see. He's got me sidetracked here. I'm going to go ahead and pull out a few of these bigger popsicle sticks, but I got some smaller ones there too. And I'm going to... She said, thank you, Jake.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome.
He said, yep, you're welcome. I'm going to use my little paintbrush here and paint this gold. And paint some gold. I just opened it and it just like spewed out. We're going to put gold in the eyeballs here. I don't think he's looking at chat right now. There's somebody in the living room. We're gonna paint these.
Yeah, I'm busy. I ain't getting my food and doing other things.
Eyes. I don't know how well this will turn out like this. I don't even know if it will turn out. But we're going to try it. Well, that's cool. Yumi, whenever you've got the money, I don't like pushing my stuff on people. You know, I know people have hard times sometimes, and I'm not trying to, you know, hey guys, you guys really, really need to buy this. I think. Well, I got some gold in the nose, so we're just gonna go with it, right? Eyeballs in the nose, gold. Get a paper towel here, clean that off so I can put some silver in the little sides for. Hi, Spyro. I'm gonna paint some silver into this skull. This is just powder, guys. This is just well, it says soap dye, but you know, it's just powder. Any kind of micro powder or whatever. Hi, Nick. Thanks for coming in. I'm not going to put a whole lot of silver in here. Just a few spots, I think. Just because I would just want to see if the powder will actually show up once I pour the resin in there. Of course, we won't know for 10 hours, right?
All right.
That must have been my weather app because nothing popped up. I didn't see anyway. Let me check. Yep, just the weather. So we'll do this other side over here also. And this is just going to be for me anyways, because I haven't made one for myself, and I love skulls. So we'll see how this turns out. Probably be better if I would have turned it inside out, but then I think the powder would have all fell out. So it's going to be good enough for me, right, guys? That's all that matters. So I got some silver on the sides. I got gold for the eyes. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's in there. And then we're just going to we're going to put black in the resin and pour that down in there. And I'm going to use this black pearl, I think. I can't remember if that was the one that was... Maybe I should use this. I think I'll use this liquid black. Because I think it was more solid than the powdered black. Get out of here, Zach!
Okay, I'm sorry, Melissa. I gotta go. You're watching. Bye, Melissa.
See ya! See how they listen to me? I just gotta tell them to leave. And they do.
Where did Savannah and Eli live?
Poseyville.
Poseyville. It was Poseyville in Posey County. I just now thought.
You didn't just now thought, you just now asked.
Yeah, you don't even know that.
I want to put a bunch of black in there because I want it to be black.
You don't even know that?
Okay. You see how it just sits there. It'll eventually go down in there, but unless you stir it, it takes its sweet time getting down there. I love it when you bring me money.
I know you do. Anyway, it's $5. Hallelujah. 40 for them. And upcoming. Love you.
Love you. Okay. Now we are all right in here. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to it. I might have to make more because I don't think these cups are really big enough for all that I need for this skull. Yep, gonna have to make some more. Just a little bit though. I didn't get all of it. But I can see the silver and the gold a little bit through here. So let's hope that it stays on there. I just stuck my arm right in the resin. That's always fun shit. So, get this scraped. Get the last of this in that. And of course, I would drip some on a mold I wasn't going to put black on. So, we're going to have to wipe that off there. W. Jake. W and all the people. Yeah, I don't want black. right now on this sugar skull. I have other plans for it. Okay. Clean cup to start my mix over. The reason why I do that is because there's still a little bit left in here, so your measurements will be off if you don't use a clean one. So I'm going to go ahead and still do 3.5 of both. Because I can switch the, put the little bit of black that I need into the cup that I already had after I get it mixed. I don't know why, but my bee seems to be running out faster. Hello, Tristan's daddy. Eating another sandwich. How many sandwiches have you had, Jake? Get my little stirrer out here. Love this thing. Oh, a snack witch. Have you told them what your snack witch is? We'd been gone like all day, but whenever I got to my dad's today, my grandson and my daughter has just moved in with my dad. So when we got there, my grandson has ice cream sandwiches, so he had to share his ice cream sandwiches with me. So besides that and a few chili cheese fries that my sister had gave me while we was up there, I hadn't ate until I got home. So I'm like, as soon as I walked in the door, I'm like, son, you should make your mom a bologna sandwich. And I went back to my room and laid down on my bed. And he came back there with 2 bologna sandwiches. So that's what I ate today. When you're making stuff like this, you also need to make sure that you get the sides stirred in and the bottom, just in case any of you guys ever want to do this. You just make sure you get all the sides and the bottom all stirred together. They say to let it stir for like 3 minutes. I don't ever time it. A lot of people do time how long they're doing it, but I just go by whether it looks like it's been blended together or not. And now it's looking like it's together. You can always tell there's like a fog or something like that in there when it's not all the way blended together. I'm also thinking about getting me a laser engraver, guys. I was watching somebody on YouTube and actually like joined their channel and was talking to them about it. And they, because I was like, I never could afford one, you know, because they're like really expensive. But they said that they got theirs for like a really good deal. So I think maybe if I can afford one, if I can find one cheap enough, like they said that theirs was like $400 or $500, but they only ended up paying like $170 for it. So if I could find a deal like that, then I'd probably jump all over it. All right, we need to pour a little bit in here for the black. Maybe a little bit more than that. And if it's not enough, we can add more. And if it's too much, then we'll just put it somewhere else, won't we? I'm sure I can find a spot for some black to go. I don't think it's enough, though. I think I might need a little bit more. We'll see. Yeah, it definitely wasn't enough. Put a little bit more in there. I know I need a good computer. My laptop sucks, guys. It sucks bad. Most of the stuff, whenever I'm doing my printing, I'm printing either off my phone or my tablet because my laptop just sucks. It's just like way too slow. Half the time it doesn't want to work. Have to keep it on the charger all the time now. I really need a new one. You know what I miss? Windows 98. Why can't they just bring that shit back?
Missing some.
Hello, my baby boy.
I gotta miss like Mr. Gaddy's or something. That place
Dude.
was my go-to. That's my childhood.
That's all you think about.
What? Mr. Gaddy's was my childhood place to go to.
Yeah, well.
I like those big pizzas that we had.
Mr. Gaddy's pizza sucked. I don't know.
You know what?
I don't know what to
Crazy, boy!
what to tell you other than Mr. Gaddy's pizza sucked. My laptop is not 15 years old. Now, I'm going to take my heat gun, blow these bubbles out of here. And again, this is my skull, so I really don't care how it turns out, but, you know, I like to at least try to get it as good as what I try to make for everybody else. It brings the bubbles up to the surface, the heat does, and as the resin is setting, it also gets hot and brings the bubbles up to the surface. So I'll have to do that quite a few times. Then you can also poke them out. Okay. I forgot to put you guys on the charger. My hands are too sticky to do that now. And I have a hair
Instead, I'm gonna go nose around in the kitchen.
on that mold. Okay, I am going to do I'm gonna use this berry, I think, in this Sugar Skull trinket box on the face. I got a whole lot of stuff here in my way. I'm gonna move this to here and move the top closer to me so I can see. We're gonna put some berry in the rose. Shows that there's 4 people in here, Jake. I don't think you're the only one. When your mommy smacks you like a bitch. Just I'm putting extra paint, extra powder. This is mica powder, by the way. Putting extra powder in this rose to say fuck you. Of course, I'm not like all the way up on this, so and this is, I mean, this one's probably going to be for sale. So I should take better care of it. More careful with it, anyways. Because I already have one for myself.
Okay. Over here. Let you do all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, but you want to do it normal.
Hi, Raymond. How are you doing tonight?
This here controls your temperature. You want hot, cold, whatever.
I've been showing off some of the stuff that I usually make. Right now, I'm trying to get this mica powder
How high the speed on the spin
in this
is after it rinses all the soap out.
mold.
Spins it to get most of the water out. We want it to spin as fast and as long as possible. We're gonna crank her at the fucking maximum, right? And then soil, unless it's, you know,
I'm doing pretty good tonight.
not really.
Not too bad, anyway.
Put her here by the fork and push the whole plate.
You know, this one might be a Christmas gift. I don't know.
That's how you get her dancing. It's pretty self-explanatory. After you turn it on, you turn this to what you want. You want normal.
We'll see how this turns out anyway.
Quick wash.
I'm just gonna
shit over here.
wipe over
Temperature.
some of the outside of it.
Unless you want to freeze soap in the leg and all that bullshit, you know, fucking none of that.
Looks kind of pretty. Looks kind of pretty. We'll just wipe this off. And what I do, some papaya, I think, and these little flowers.
Mirror.
What's cracking, dude?
No.
Fuck did I come this goddamn way for? The fuck? Can't get stoned, never.
Same here, Jake.
Fucking wanna say something, boy?
Well, I just
Why there's cheese wrappers everywhere?
I forgot to throw them away last night.
Why? Goddamn, how many slices of cheese you fucking eat, huh?
1
1 by half.
and a half. I got that new Driscoll skin today.
Dude, now we're talking about Fortnite.
I just got it today. I just told you.
I know. But you guys were talking about cheese wrappers.
1 fucking slice of cheese to you.
He made my sandwiches a while ago.
Yeah, I made 2 her sandwiches.
Well, still, I said, well, how many did you eat? 1. There's like 10 fucking wrappers here.
There's 2 from yesterday, and then 2 more from another yesterday.
Throw those goddamn wrappers away. I think you get done with them. Like, in there, at the fucking trash can, and as soon as you open the cheese, throw it away.
I don't stand by the cash can. I stand by the fridge.
I like that color.
Ready to go smoke on the bong, boy?
Yeah. Maybe. In fact,
Juice's World was free today.
Yeah, I already know that. I just logged on. Remington told me to log on, so I thought that I logged on.
I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
He was a rapper. He overdosed inside the airport around
It
2018.
Is it on Fortnite?
Yeah. He's on Fortnite. I just got him for free.
Oh.
Everybody gets him for free tonight or the 30th.
Well.
So.
Okay, Raymond. I was gonna say I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't play Fortnite. My son plays Fortnite, but he gets to like. So we'll be back there and we'll be talking about something, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Yeah, so I've been wanting to get those Jordans." And we'd be talking about like I don't know, whatever we're watching on TV or something. He'll be like, "Yeah, I've been thinking about like I want to get those Jordans," and I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?" And he's like, "Fortnite," and I'm like, "We wasn't even fucking talking about Fortnite."
It's on you.
So my son is weird. Well, he just gets too high and then just starts talking about whatever.
Think about the people who created me. Big head, big brain.
What are you trying to say, dude?
What I'm trying to say? Hey,
What are you trying to say, boy?
this forehead is probably from you. That's fine.
That's probably your dad's forehead.
No. It's more like I got my dad's eyeballs. I got your forehead.
You're crazy.
That's it.
You should go lay down.
It's not past my bedtime.
My son,
Not past
no, he doesn't stream, I don't think.
I don't even have school either, so
Dude, school has nothing to do with whether you're streaming or not.
Dreaming.
My daughter did stream on Twitch when she was playing Fortnite, but she's in the middle of separation with her husband. So now she left the other day, so she doesn't have a gaming system to play on right now.
Not in my bedroom. Not to take Coco.
You know, I think I like this blue color.
You know, we need to get a dog. Another one.
No, dude,
Another wiener dog.
go lay down.
We can get a girl one called Coco.
I watch a lot of different things too. Like,
Why?
I watch, of course, I watch all these smoking weed tubers or whatever you want to call them. And I don't even smoke weed. But, you know, they're pretty cool to talk to and hang out with and stuff like that. And like I said, my kids and my husband all smoke, so I met some pretty cool people going into these people's lives and stuff. So it's pretty cool. But I like to watch people scratch lottery tickets. I don't know why I like to watch. And like when people go to the casinos, I love watching people playing the slots. But I'm thinking, like, whenever I'm watching them, I'm like, you're playing the wrong one. I'm like, you need to play lockets. Play some lockets. I like the ones where they lock in. You know, I know a lot of people play the pandas and the Chinese symbols and stuff like that.
Drinking the strawberry margarita.
What? Oh, the bottle that I had beside the bed? Anyway. I like watching them play, but at the same time I'm like, you're playing the wrong one. Like, go over here and play this. And they don't ever listen to me because, of course, they've got their favorites. But it's just whenever I go to the casino, that's what I like to play on. It's the lockets, and there's this like a coal miner dude that I like to play on. He like digs for gold or whatever like that. So I like to play on that too. But I usually only play like penny slots or something like that, you know, because I ain't got it like a lot of those people do. Can't go play $1 or something at a time.
$1.
That's a lot of money for a spin. Yes, dude. $1 is a lot of money for a spin.
No.
Yeah, it goes really quick.
$100.
Dude, go lay down. Oh yeah, the firecracker one's pretty cool. If they, you know, if you can actually get it
Whenever you're ready.
closer to the, if you can find one that's already close enough to the firecrackers going off.
Nobody's home, motherfucker.
Me and my aunt would go to the casino a lot. Not too long ago, but then I just got to where, I mean, I would always at least come back out with my money, but with the money I went with, I think there was one time I didn't, and that made me sad. But like, if I go, then, like, me and my aunt go, she usually doesn't win, but then she'll go when I don't go with her, and then she wins like $13,000. She's done that twice. I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta blow these bubbles real quick. I think some of the powder's coming to the top, so I don't know how well that powder stayed in there on that. We'll find out when I can demold it. I'm gonna go with some silver, I think. Put some silver in this. How about some silver teeth? But for some reason, like, when people are scratching off scratch-offs, I just love sitting there watching them scratch them things. I'll put it in a spider web too. And in the nose, I believe. Silver nose. I don't know if I just don't have anybody chatting in here anymore, or oh, sorry. Got triple pop on firecracker. One put in 20, 300. That's good. You mean you can get the host set for 25? The grinder's $5 and the tray is 15. That would be 20. You can just add the ashtray for another $5. Thank you, Raymond. It was nice to meet you too. I've only seen your face on your profile pic, but you seem like a pretty cool guy. I'm gonna use some of this green pearl from my stem on my flower. Well, it's a cool ashtray though. And you don't even have to use it as an ashtray. You can use it as a catch-all for your change, or I always think of different things like that. I mean, if you want to just pay the $20 for the two, that's fine, but I was just saying, you can get the whole set for another $5. There I go, pushing it on you, right? Like I said, I wasn't going to. Okay, tell Dave I said hi. I think I've seen Tom before. I don't think I've seen him on a live though. So just tell them both I said hi. Raymond, thank you. Hi, Moon. Oh, I'm trying to put this powder in here on this skull trinket box.
Chumaconga.
I don't know how well this is going to turn out. I just got a little bit of it in my lungs. It might end up looking like shit. Because normally I mix it, mix the color in the resin. And this time I decided to not. I'm going to do green eyes. And I'm not even going to worry about the little dots around it, I don't think. A little bit too much powder on that eye, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Just send it to send Jake whatever, and we'll see what I can do on that. I don't know if I can get this powder in that little bitty, in those little dots. We'll try it. Oh, you guys will never guess what I did. Like, those canvas bags that I showed you guys for the that I made for the granddaughter? Well, you guys have seen them with some of Sneak's, the pattern that I made for Sneak's or whatever. Well, just so you guys know, those cannot be heated up. Those cannot go under my heat press. They melt. The canvas bags melt. So the design that I would put on them would have to be permanent vinyl because it's sticky on its own. I'll show you here in a second. As soon as I'm done sticking this green in these little holes, I went ahead and decided to do it anyway. That should be the last one. I think so. Okay. Frank, you couldn't pay me enough money to shit all over your body. That's weird. That's, I don't know. I am gonna see if I... There's a lot of powder. Yumi, you can get rid of him now. Weirdos. I actually should just keep the trolls, right? Like, it's more watch hours for me. More whatever. But, you know, people are gonna be fucking stupid. That is already starting to thicken up on the skull that I just did. They're weird. I just tend to ignore people like that. Like, I don't. I think this is starting to melt. I forgot. So, what color should I put the... Oh, let me show you. It is starting to melt through it, I think. This is after... I don't know if you can see all the colors in there, though. After I painted it with the mica powders. The teeth and the webbing down here is silver. Yeah, maybe it'll come out better once I get it done. But I need a dark color, though. I think maybe we'll just do black again. At least I got my first troll, though. I've got to feel a little bit proud. I got my first troll. Oh, I could have done dark blue. I already put black in here, though. I could make the bottom black. I can just take this black and put it in the bottom part of it and then put dark blue. In the top part. Let's just do that. Because black and blue are my favorite colors anyway. So I'll just pour this black over here in the bottom part of the mold. I don't know why I didn't just take this over here with it. Scrape it. We were going to have to make more for the base anyway. A little bit of black left in this one. Look how thick it's gotten. And really, that only needs a little bit more black in that base. So let's mix up another thing. Second troll. Oh, yeah. Well, hey, at least I'm getting trolls now, right? That means I'm being seen out there, not just by my subscribers. I'm getting trolls. Unless it's one of my subscribers trolling on a different thing. Put 3.5, yeah. Almost out of my fast acting stuff. But that's okay, because I still got a gallon or two of my other stuff. Oh, I have been thinking about doing some of them diamond paintings like you do. Have you still been working on those? If you're still in here, I don't know if you're still in here or not. I just gotta find a spot that I will be able to do one on. This room, definitely not. I've got too much stuff in here as it is. Like, I make too much different stuff. I even have like, under this shelf behind me, in a big ass box, I have the stuff to make candles. I have made my own candles. I've got the different fragrances and all that stuff to put in them, and the beeswax is what I use, but I also have the other stuff. I can't remember what it's called. I've got a big block of it over there in that big pile of shit. I just got too much stuff that I like to do. I like to make things, and then I just don't have enough room in here to do that. Oh, hey, Steven. I had to refresh the chat. I didn't see you. Oh, yeah. I see, like, whenever I'm crocheting, my hand cramps a lot, and sometimes my hand just wants to get stuck, and then it freaks me out. I have, up there, I have a rag quilt that I started that I just never put all the pieces together. Yeah, it's like when my hand like cramps like this, And I'm just like, try to push my fingers back open and stuff. It like gives me a panic attack, anxiety attack. It did that sometimes whenever I was stirring this. That's why I'm so glad that Mrs. Sneaks got me this stir here. Now I don't have to keep doing it with my hands. I just barely have to hold on to this thing, and it does it for me. It's pretty awesome. I need to figure out what color I'm going to be putting in this skull ashtray after I get done with this Sugar Skull trinket box. We might need a little bit of black for the bottom. And then we decided on blue, didn't we? I'm going to use these little bitty shot glass cups here. That way I can just pour a little bit at a time until I get however much I need. Dark blue, yeah. I gotta see if I can find a dark blue. I know I've got sapphire. I can't remember what other colors of blue I got. Let's see. Oh, I do. I have a blue pearl. That might be dark enough. It's not like a... It's kind of like a bright, dark blue. I don't know. That's just blue. That one says peacock blue, but I think I've used it before, and it was like a really light blue. What's this? I don't have my glasses on. That says light blue. It looks dark, though. We'll just do this one. Blue pearl. If the damn thing will stay open. Let's see what that does first. I have to keep checking my chat because I don't know if anybody's talking because it's not moving. said anything. I need some bigger ones than this, I think. Well, I'm gonna have to do this like 2 or 3 times if I'm gonna use these little bitty ones. This is about the darkest blue anyways that I've got, I think. But I like the pearl kind of behind it anyway. Yeah, I mean, I hope that the powder comes off with the color, on top of the color or whatever. I guess I won't really know until I take it out of the mold tomorrow, but I think it'll look pretty good if the colors come off in there. Do you see that color blue? It's got like a pearl look to it. And like after you pour it, the pearl part kind of like moves around. So you don't know what the pattern exactly is going to look like until it just dries all the way. I think that did it that time. That filled it up. So now we use this one, put a little bit of black in there.
All right.
Looks like Jay just went live. Let's see if this topped it off. As long as I'm not overflowing this piece, which I tend to do a lot. My eye coordination, I guess, is off a little bit when I'm doing these. There we go. So, the bottom is made for the trinket box, top is made, and my skull. Gotta get all these bubbles out of here. It seems like some of the mica powder wants to float. So I don't know how well it's staying on there. Because even on... Whew, that's hot. I'm going to show you here in a second. I don't know if I can pick it up. When it said fast curing, look. I think there's actually steam coming off of this. This is hot. You see some of the powder floated up towards the top? Yeah. A kid would burn their hands on that. That is freaking hot. Not safe to have around kids, that's for sure. Pop this bubble real quick. I hope people that have kids don't do this around their kids. Because if their kids was to go in there and touch something like that, they'd probably get burnt, probably have blisters on them. But it did say fast curing, and, you know, I've been live for 1 hour and 49 minutes. The first 45 minutes was me showing stuff to people. And so within the last hour, this has already got hard. So it says it should be able to be demolded in 4 hours, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna put this on the charger. There we go. So now the only thing that I've got left to do for the skulls is this ashtray. And I think I'm going to put black pearl down for the skull that's in the middle. I'm going to paint the skull with the black pearl like I've done the rest of it. We'll see if this fucking turns out. Hopefully We're going to put the black pearl down for the skull. And then I think I might just use white. Just the pearl. It's called pearl. That's all it's called. So we'll put this black. I don't know. I don't like how this black is doing. It'd probably be gray or silver or some shit. Oh well, I need a new ashtray anyways, right? I don't really need a new ashtray. I've got plenty of ashtrays. I make them all the time. Yeah, this is gonna be like a silver, I think. Just for me, like, painting this on there. It's definitely got a metallic look to it. As long as it stays that way. Push the damn button. Yeah, okay. It's quiet in here, and I never know if somebody's commenting. And I'm just seeing it because my freaking thing messes up all the time. Even when I'm in somebody else's chat, it does it. Like I have to constantly refresh all the time. I don't know if anybody else is having that kind of problem, but it's aggravating me. I do need to try using my mold maker, my mold kit. But I need to go to the Dollar Tree and buy me some reusable, throwaway, not reusable. I need to do throwaway bowls, like the Glad things, whatever, that you can reuse or throw away if you wanted to, that don't go to the Dollar Tree and get them for freaking really cheap. Okay. You know what? Let's do some of the skulls in here too. Why not, right? That went a little bit too far down. Too much on there. Didn't mean for that to happen. Get these skulls done. Pretty much just rushing through this now. People are probably like, God damn, how long is she gonna be live for? Well, this stuff does take some time to do. I think I only have a couple more left in here. I might have put somewhere there wasn't even a skull. Who knows? It's hard to see them little things. Okay. Now I'm going to use the regular, just as pearl. It looks white. So we'll see. Probably going to need another cup of this made. If I can get it open. Because I only have half a, what I got left. 4.5 ounces that I made. That's kind of cool. This white pearl. Hey, I was waiting for you a while ago. I actually at the beginning of my live had said I'll show you the skull, that was finished. After I get done mixing all this shit and pouring, because I don't have to change my gloves again. I'm doing a white pearl on top of a black pearl on this skull ashtray here that I'm making. Not sure how it's going to turn out, but we're hoping it'll be alright. I do need to make a little bit more. To finish this. just barely missed my slipper. Okay. I'm gonna have to mix up a little bit more, which means I'm probably gonna end up mixing up too much. Hold on. Let me... Well, no. I gotta do this. I always mix up too much. I always make too much. Well, I don't make enough because my cups aren't big enough. I need to get me some... I used to have a bunch of mixing cups. You know, I just go to Dollar Tree and just buy a bunch of mixing cups. And I'm gonna do 1.5, I think. I would just use them mixing cups. And then, you know, once the resin hardens up in there, after you use them, you can get them to break off, get the resin to break out of there, and they're like easy cleanup or whatever. But I got lazy and quit doing it. So then I just started using disposable stuff. I'm not even gonna do that. I was gonna use my hand, but no. I just can't. I gotta install some lights on my ceiling. That's cool. I think. Did you do the Christmas lights? Because I think I seen a short earlier. Like, did you have Christmas lights on there? Or were those the ones around your room? I don't know. Added 175 more LED lights. All one color in one section. I knew you tore the tendon in your foot, Moon. Did you finally go to the doctor over it? I have to add paint and cloud to it, but I have 3 different lights that can jump all over. That's cool, sir. Sir smokes a lot. Ellie says hi to y'all. Hi, Ellie. No doctor, just using old crutches. Yeah, I told you that. I also told you to put ice on it and elevate it too. Get the swelling to go down. Look at all those bubbles, guys. A lot of bubbles. Got bubbles popping up. Okay. We're going to put this. Well, I already threw that in the black, so gotta get a different stick. Get some more white powder, silver, pearl, whatever. Pearl. Sir Smokes a Lot. I use Cash App. I believe my Cash App is on my bio. If not, it's MISS 47446. But I'm pretty sure that it's in my bio. I think. Jimmy, I am making. I just finished a skull. And then a sugar skull trinket box, and I'm doing a skull ashtray right now. I'm just finishing it up, putting the last of the resin in there. This is a pearl color, so I'm hoping this will look good. And I made just enough, it looks like. And those are going to be the only 3 things I think that I'm going to make tonight. I've already been on here for 2 hours and 9 minutes. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jimmy. I don't think I've seen you in here before. I don't know what's in the gun case behind you. Nothing, actually. It's empty. It needs the, Jake's cousin gave it to him. It needs, like the padding for the guns to go in there. But yeah, I think it would hold like 2, I think at least. Been a good stream, I'd say. Thank you, Yumi. Sir Smokes a Lot. This is the finished product from your red, yellow, green. That's the inside of it. You know, you can put whatever in there. Candle, use it as a pencil or pen holder. It's a pretty good size. I mean, 4 fingers. Yeah. Let me get my gun again. Got bubbles popping up. Those bubbles on the face, I think, well, those aren't all bubbles. Those are powder too, I think. So I probably added too much powder whenever I was doing and what didn't adhere to the mold is what is coming up, I think. I don't know. Still looks kind of cool, I guess. Let's see. We've got. I can't scoot that back any. Let me put these powders up, and I should have left my gloves on to close these because we know it's got resin all over them. And you guys know that, you guys remember that allergic reaction I had a month or so ago? I've been doing some digging, and apparently this epoxy, like when you're mixing it or whatever, it seeps into your skin, and it could cause you to start having allergies. Did you know that? So whenever I took that amoxicillin, that Keflex, apparently from that resin seeping in to my skin, because I'm a dumbass and decided to take my gloves off and then start messing with shit again, apparently it made me allergic to the antibiotics that I've taken all my life. So can't take that anymore. So if any of you guys ever do decide to do this, make sure you wear gloves all the time. Even if you take them off and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot to do this, and then you go to pick something up, put fucking gloves back on before you do that. Because then you're going to end up like me and end up with a new allergy. Like, that day sucked bad. Scared the shit out of me. You guys know. If you watch the stream afterward, like the day after, or I don't know, it's a couple days after or whatever, you guys know how bad it was. Just be careful when using this stuff, because it can get, like I said, I get the stuff that's non-toxic, but you can still develop allergies and stuff from it, from this stuff getting in your skin. I guess what I should say is it's non-toxic after it cures. They do say that you should wear a mask. I don't do masks because I can't breathe in them damn things. So I just have to deal, okay? I just deal. If I get lung particles, then I get lung particles. But yeah, you should really, any of you guys that decide you want to do this, make sure you're always wearing gloves and you're wearing masks. Just don't be like me. Okay? So, here's what we got. I'm going to pull this off here. What's my charger at? 61%. That's a good charge. Pull you guys off of here. Let you guys see so there's my skull that I'm doing. That's just like that one. I don't know if that's a better picture for you. It kind of looks blue in there, but it's not. Maybe it's because it's sitting on that. But you can see the green. It is green. Check out my money there. Woo woo. So this one, I put a little bit of silver around in here on both sides. And then the eyes, this thing is hot, guys. The eyes have some gold in it. But you can see, you know, it's been an hour and it's already hardened. I got the black base for the trinket box. We got the face for it there. You guys, if you was in here earlier, you seen the way I'd put the mica powders in there. And we just went over it with this pearl blue. And then in here is some, the skulls are done in the black pearl, which actually looks gray or silver. And then you can see some of the particles coming up from the mica powder. Same right here. The mica powder is coming up to the top. But I think that's where I put too much in there. But then we did, okay, we got black pearl in there for the skull. And then the little skulls that are down here, which I may have done more than what it was. So we did a white pearl for the base. Just want to see what the black pearl and the white pearl look like together. So we'll see how that turns out. I don't know. Jake's making a lot of noise in there. What are you doing, babe?
Get the hose out of the washer into the dryer.
Oh, almost sounded like he was taking a shit.
No. Hurts bend over. I'm trying to get that shit out of the washer.
You guys see my mess over there? A lot of that stuff is from the living room because we've been redoing the floors, and Jake's back has been so bad that we've not been able to finish it.
Shit with my sound like that.
I know, that's what I was saying. Goddamn, you shitting out cannonballs or what? Anyway, so Jake's back has been pretty bad, so we haven't been able to finish the floors. We've got most of it done, but there's like a 8x10 section, I think. Six by 8 section. I don't know. Something that's not quite finished yet. And so everything from my living room is in here and in my son's room. That's what all that stuff is. My fishing poles back there shouldn't really be in the house at all. They should be out there in the shed, but you know, whatever. And then everything that I've been doing, you know, I've just been, after I get it done, pretty much throwing it over there. I really need to clean it out. You guys see how much yarn I've used lately? You guys know that it used to be full up there. We're getting it done. Getting it down. Dabbing for Jake's back. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I can't remember if I have my email address on my bio or not. Who is in here besides Sir Smokes a Lot? Anybody in here? Well, my email address is mundymelissa7@gmail.com. But the Mundy is MUNDY. Melissa, MELISSA, the number 7@gmail.com. If you want, you can just comment on one of my shorts and I can just message it to you on there if it's not in my bio. I don't care that it's out there. Anybody can have my email address. I don't care. I have like 10 or 11 more of them. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Just got a sharp pain in my head. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette now since it's been 2.5 hours. Hello, I am so high. I'm just now getting ready to leave. So, good night, Sir Smokes a Lot. And see you guys later. Bye.